Welcome to ASCM's The Chain Podcast. On this episode, I'm really pleased to be joined by my guest, Brian David Johnson. Brian is a leading futurist and a threatcaster. I know that may sound unusual to a lot of people, but that is his job. He's worked with premier tech corporations to help them build their resiliency by studying trends and data to peer into the future and see how that affects what we do today.
I'm an engineer and a designer by training. And so really it was my job to say, okay, here's what people would want to do with technology 10 years in the future. And to date myself, Abe, as you know, they brought me in to do smart TV. So I was one of those crazy people in the early 2000s who said we would use computers to watch television. And so being at Intel, right, it was a massive supply chain that's going on. And so we had some conversations about supply chain, but for us, the reckoning was 2011. So the big Japanese earthquake, certainly the Fukushima problems, high-tech kind of technology firms, that really showed a lot of the stressors and the cracks where we thought we had a diversified supply chain. Turns out it wasn't. We were single sourcing and it was a lot of problems. And so that's where I really started doing a lot of work with supply chain, thinking about our supply chain because we had that break. And to your point, Abe, as we kind of moved up and certainly as we, you and I have been working together now since 2016, kind of thinking about supply chain. But of course, as we got into COVID, I think that's just really brought it front and center. And so now everybody, I think most people can see that everything is a supply chain problem.